Hello, my beautiful people. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Depends where you are in the world. It's very warm, bright afternoon here, and I'm not complaining at all. Yesterday was a very hot day here, and yes, I'm holding this mic in my hand because normally I don't use the mic. You must have noticed. It was sitting in the box. I had quite few of them actually, but I never charged them. I never used them, and I thought, why not to use the mic while I have it? So I got it out. But this, the one that goes with my iPhone, that actually, it doesn't. Somehow this clip broke, and so I can't put it on my collar. Maybe I can try to tuck it in my pocket. It will stay there. Oh, so it's always worth trying. Okay, I hope you can hear me well. But anyway, well, I speak quite loudly anyway. Loudly, yes. If you can hear any noise in the background, normally it's a very quiet, pin drop silence place. I like it. It's a very quiet, serene, and clean place where I live. But in the summertime, like I said, out of excitement, for some people, unfortunately, and it's not just limited to one particular culture or country. I've seen it in almost anywhere in the world, where some people, happiness means being loud and destroying other people's peace. Um, I don't know why. I mean, where this concept is coming from, I have absolutely no idea. It could be any culture. It could be like Western culture, Eastern culture, but there are some people who you will see that when they get happy, they actually become a nuisance for other people, and that is their happiness to them, but actually they're being a pain, for other people. So I think, if we can be considerate of other people and their peace, and thinking about, like, not everybody likes noise, not everybody is well enough to deal with your noise and all that loudness around them. Not everybody, and especially the babies and the children, they need good sleep, and they need their peaceful time, they need rest. Elderly people, they need rest. So we should be considerate of everybody. If we're happy, that's fine, but just make sure that you're not becoming a nuisance for other people, and it's not really disturbing other people. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to continue from my last two videos, and I've noticed whenever my video goes over 10 minutes, you just don't want to give it your precious time. So please, I beg you, because sometime if I touch a topic, and I just want to, because I don't edit my videos, so it's not possible that I can do it, like, continue it from there, but then I have to do another video, as a part two. So maybe I should try doing that, because if I'm telling you about something, like I told you about that hospital story, or what's happening, what happened 20, 30 years ago. So that is like a story, I mean, who would like interruption in the story? It's not a made up story, it's a real story, but it says something really happened. But when somebody's telling something, so the continuation goes away. um, you know if you break it there, if you stop it, I don't know, uh, I lose interest. Same like, those episodes like soaps and things that you watch on the television. I don't watch soaps, but sometimes, dramas, soaps, so the serials, and the series, the serials are always like, first episode to whatever episode it goes to, and then you just, the story is continuing, but it just keeps the suspense. But obviously sometimes it becomes boring, and that's why I always wait for the whole thing to finish so I can watch it on some other platform, because social media in that way is quite a help. Anyway, so if you don't want to watch my long videos, then fine, okay, I will try to keep them short, but then obviously the message will be broken, and I don't know, some people might not even like it. Coming back to the same doctor's story, when I told you all that, something happened 25 years ago, right? The recent one was like, okay, fine, there was another experience that actually told me that, things are not getting better, unfortunately. Technology wise, they are. The hospital was looking like a five-star hotel, and you get the menu, but obviously your health condition is not being taken into the consideration. So, like, I was told that, I should be on a low-fat diet. It was written outside my room, my daughter told me, because I didn't see my door. I never got out of the room because I just wanted to get over. But yes, my daughter told me that it said on the door that low fat diet. But I was getting all full fat things. I was getting pies for my dinner, and pies, broken pies with little crust and all gravy. You have to search for a chunk of meat, like if it's a steak pie, the steak was not there, but it's just the steak gravy or some kind of sauce or some, and then the crust. So that kind of quality of food, unfortunately, our hospitals are feeding to the patients. While I think food is very important, we say food is the medicine. It is. It can work wonders providing you're eating right and you're eating the right food. So food can do half the job. I'm not saying food can be your doctor all alone, but food can be actually very, very big help in recovering from any ailment, or if your health is down, then the first thing you should focus on, that's what I always did whenever my children, when they're growing up, including myself. So if there is anything that is affecting our health, like any health ailment, whether it's common coughs and colds or something, like a little more than that, then I always focused on the diet. I always made it my food is my children's food or my family's food. Whoever I'm doing it for is my priority anyway. I actually respect food so much, because I think like food is something that you become after eating it, and so you just have to obviously make the right choices, the healthy choices. So your food has to be clean, it has to be healthy. The food I did actually saw, seriously, I'm rushing into this video, guys, because you made me so conscious that the video should not go over, now it's 6 minutes, 7 minutes something. What can I say in this time? So, I don't know. Just bear with me, guys. Why we're becoming so, short of time everywhere? Patience is the key, isn't it? So maybe not everywhere, not all the time. So once you have actually turned on this video or you're watching it, why not to give another few minutes and just get to the message, because I am trying to deliver a message. But I don't know, I can't complain. Obviously, I'm totally, dependent on how you want it, because obviously you are very important to me. So I will actually cut the message short here and maybe say it in the other video. That's all I can do. So anyway, so what I'm saying is the food was actually very bad. All those big drama, that drama, like so many machines, yet for a little thing you get thrown under the CT scan 3-4 times without even the consideration of like what kind of high radiation you're being exposed to. And MRIs and MRCPs and whatever. I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know the names, and I know some names, but I don't know what they are, seriously. Although I did have very long conversations with the radiographers, and I spoke to them, and it is quite scary going through all those machines. As I said, when we were growing up, when we were children, when this technology was not really taking over us, we were still surviving. Things were, I'm not saying the medical science or the modern science or modern medicine has not been helpful. It has been helpful, but to some extent. Somewhere it actually starts looking like a monster which is actually eating you off. And I don't know why we're not realizing it. Anyway, it's coming to 9 minutes. I really don't enjoy rushing into the videos like this, but like I said, I have to respect what you want. So I will continue this in my next video. I'll make it part 1. I don't know, part 1 of what? Anyway, I'll make it part 1 and I'll do the part 2. Some people just watch part 2 and they don't even get to see the part 1. So this is like, it's really not, the message is not going there. I'll appreciate if you can have a little more patience and allow me to do the video at least up to 20 minutes. And if you promise me in your comments that yes, we can do that, then maybe I will just, keep it to 20 minutes. I will not go over, but at least 20 minutes. Like in 10 minutes, I've hardly said anything, and the time is coming to 10 minutes now. Anyway, the rest I'll say in my next video. You look after yourself. Always remember, the show must go on. Never stop, never give in, never give up, because life is so beautiful. I love you guys. Until the next video, I need a break.